DozhaToldya.com.
Seems like on a working street around here. I guess maybe they say I'm overworking them. My associates haven't been working at the job. I said that I wanted to have. I'm about to leave the motherfucker. Then they're about to get. I don't leave them, but they'll give me enough money. They don't want me to they don't want me to get off these bars for that. Carisha calling herself the Black Oprah, and I know what people expect me to do. They expect me to come in and hate on Carisha all the way, like come in and just call all kinds of names. But I ain't really gonna do that. I'm actually rooting for her to become the next, hot talk show. She got P. Diddy backing her. They look like they happy together or whatever, you know what I'm saying, for what it's worth. Even though, Diddy is going to be Diddy. But shout out and word up to Carisha, man. She doing her thing. And you can't help but to be proud when people, you know what I'm saying, move. Yes, my Young Miami. She got a show called Carisha Please. And it was calling her, on the internet, she had said earlier this week in a tweet that said, I really like what I'm doing. I like to become the Black Oprah. And it's kind of funny because it's hard to hear. Nah, that's what everybody call her Carisha, you know what I'm saying? Like, her name Young Miami, but that's when she rapped. Her real name Carisha, and that's what everybody been calling her. It's kind of funny, you know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying. But, yeah, that's how, that's what she goes by, like on the internet. You know what I'm saying? All the girls call her Carisha. Like, I don't know, like, they skip over Young Miami. They call JT, but anyway, good luck on her podcast endeavors, and she's stepping into the media game, man. More power to her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna salute that, even though I tried to use the round of applause and that didn't work. All right, let me move on to another subject as well. Did y'all see the USC dance team that they want to catch a lot of heat for how we sounding now? Everything sounding all right, better? I can't really hear what we sounding like, so I'm just going to try to finish the show up, you know what I'm saying, like this real quick. But the USC dance team was getting a lot of flack, and there was a black woman on the USC Trojans college football dance team. They didn't have a dance team like like black colleges have, you know what I'm saying, like HBCUs. And now they do. And they be in the stands, doing their little thing. And it's getting a lot of coverage. If anybody didn't see that. But then I seen some folks say, I ain't gonna say that there was a lot of hate, but there were some folks that felt like, it was a little exploitation of, whitewashing in a sense a little bit. But I really don't think so. But, black girl wanted to know, saying they getting a lot of but they getting a lot of press. I guess what it is that they getting all the press because they're a new majorette. You know what I'm saying? USC's first majorette dance team. And,
A new dance group at USC is grooving to its own rhythm, and many students there are loving it.
There's now a majorette team at USC. The group's distinct style of dance is popular at many historically black colleges and universities.
KCAL9's Joy Benedict talked to the team about how it feels to showcase their talents to the Trojans.
Make some noise for our squad!
Nestled in the stands of old Trojan tradition, there is a new rhythm getting fans on their feet.
The new majorette team that's going crazy on the internet right now.
They are the Cardinal Divas of SC, a school club created by Princess Isis Lang.
This is the perfect way to continue to showcase and uplift black dancers, black artists, and black joy overall.
With moves made famous by dancers at historically black colleges and universities, and thanks to a video uploaded after the first home football game, they are already in the spotlight.
It really feels like a dream. Like, I did not expect all of this to happen so fast.
The Cardinal Divas have been working for weeks, building choreography to go along with the band and offering a style of dance they say none of the other teams on campus have.
Something that majorettes have that other styles don't have is that we're listening to the band and it's coming from a place of feeling.
This style of dance started in around the 1960s at HBCUs, and it's a mixture of like high step marching band with West African aesthetics and jazz and hip hop alongside with modern.
But not everyone seems to be embracing change, especially when it comes to bringing this type of dance to a PWI, predominantly white institution.
We did get a lot of backlash and controversy about bringing
to a PWI. Hey, y'all see how she kind of had to point that one out. Like, make sure y'all understand what a PWI is before anybody have to ask questions in class. I see a couple of y'all raising y'all hand like, PWI?
HBCU culture to a PWI. But I believe as black students, we deserve a space to feel comfortable and to bring our culture.
Jai Robinson is the team's choreographer. He says although fellow students seem to have embraced them, with a student population that is less than 6% black, the internet isn't so sure.
Everything hasn't been positive, but for the most part, we've stayed positive. I like to take negativity and use it as motivation.
You can catch the Cardinal Divas dancing here at Memorial Coliseum in the stands in the student section.
Yeah, so shout out to the Cardinal Divas of USC, man. I don't really see nothing wrong with it, man. You know, if the round of applause is gonna work, get round of applause. The princess, whatever her name was, I can't remember what her name was, but she started it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, black women, you know what I'm saying, go to PWIs too, and you know, they got putting some soul out there at the USC, but they getting a lot of love or whatever over, and a lot of the other universities haven't been getting as much press. So I could see, you know, why folks is a little bit up in arms, just a tad. Keeping it moving. Let's talk about Danny Lee. All right, so Danny Lee went on. Danny Lee is the baby mama. You know, we covered them, you know what I'm saying, in their drama or whatever at one point. And she went on Wild 'N Out over the weekend. With the last, you know, Nick Cannon show Wild 'N Out. And there's a cast member of Wild 'N Out for the last 3 years, internet comedian, superstar, B. Simone, you know what I'm saying, turned mogul or whatever, you know what I'm saying, B. Simone, I actually, I seen her get her start from damn near nothing to, start out of her car to, millionaire mogul, actress, just superstar, whatever, B. Simone. And Danny Lee, they had a couple of must have had a couple of words in the past, but the story is the narrative is Danny Lee had B. Simone put off of the Wild 'N Out show while she was a guest. And there's two sides to this, you know what I'm saying? She said that one side says that B. Simone may have had relations or, you know what I'm saying, been involved in you can't really say an affair because it ain't like he was married to Danny Lee, but while he was with Danny Lee, B. Simone, you know what I'm saying, fucked the baby or whatever, supposedly, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. And she said rather than having to deal with B. Simone, she would do the show if B. Simone wasn't, present on set. So, she probably still got paid or whatever, but they asked her to stay home so they can, get the job done or whatever. And now, there's a beef or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Another female beef. I guess this week we a little,
excellent.
We're a little feisty with our female beefs or whatever this week, right? But she confirmed, you know what I'm saying, that they did have B. Simone was on a talk show, and she confirmed that it was true, that they did have her removed or whatever off the show. And Danny Lee has also came back and, tried to explain that she didn't really just want any, confusion. Let's play a quick clip
back to our show. We are
the
live.
Tamron Hall show. B. Simone once did the Tamron Hall show, and they talked about it.
To appear on an episode of Wild 'N Out, this hit MTV show, Nick Cannon's show, and that
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.
Persuaded producers to take you off the show. Mm-hmm. That you've done nothing wrong, and you were taken off, and your fans are concerned.
Yeah.
Is it true they took you off the show?
You know what? I'm going to answer that very simply. It is true, but we're going to have grace for that situation. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, especially, she's not that mature. So we're just going to have grace for her and move forward. And I know that sounds like I don't even have a publicist. That sounds like the publicist's answer, but I've had time to think about it and not react emotionally, and that's genuinely how I feel.
And so the show, we've not been able to verify if that is why they say that.
Right,
It's just out
right.
There's a social media, it's everywhere, that you were taken off because this person wanted you off.
Correct.
And you have been told you're not on the show, but you don't know the full story.
I've been
this
on
is all
Wild
happening now.
Yeah, I've been on Wild 'N Out for 9 seasons. So I wasn't on that episode because she was on the episode.
Allegedly taken off for that. So
Correct.
here's the deal. I'll tell you this, and Kim and I have been around this game for a while. I was walking out the door of a certain network, and I learned I was taken off. Handle it with grace.
Yeah.
And you will find you're happy.
Yeah.
Kim, you've been...
Yeah. What they say? Yeah. You'll find your grace. Okay, it might does sound all right. Let's see how long this lasts. Had to calm down all the stuff I was doing on my computer, I guess. But yeah, they say, shout out to B. Simone, man. That was a good answer, whatever. She actually got a new show that she's coming out with. Besides Wild 'N Out. She's on a new show. Let's give her little love. Because she doing her thing. She got cosmetics and all that good stuff coming up, whatever. So shout out to billionaire B. Simone, man. A lot of folks don't like B. Simone, man. It's acquired taste, I guess, as a person. But I fuck with her. She been doing her thing. I'm a fan of her. And They got a new show called Finding Happy on Bounce TV. Y'all go check that out. And yeah, man, shout out to B. Simone, man. Nice answer, man. Danny Lee, I mean, you know, not that I don't like Danny Lee. I mean, I fuck with her, whatever. Like, I don't really got nothing to do with what they got going on, but I'm on, you know what I'm saying, B. Simone's side on that, whatever they had to put off the show because old girl. But, you know, show must go on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Things happen, just like Mike was fucking up. We just had to keep on going. So she gonna keep on going, keep on moving forward. And thoughts and prayers to them. The Mexican smuggler who made $7.2 million smuggling immigrants, man. Shout out to her, man. But they caught her. And damn, I don't even got her name right now. I thought I'd be able to just look it up, but I guess a lot of folks done made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks done made a lot of money doing that. Arizona woman smuggled hundreds. Yeah, I think I found her. I think I found her, y'all. Hold on. An Arizona woman stands accused of smuggling hundreds of illegal immigrants into the United States after they coughed up as much as $15,000 a pop to get across the border. Authorities said on Sunday. Tania Hernandez, 24 years old, allegedly smuggled between 80 to 100 migrants a month into the country for 6 months before she was arrested Friday. She was getting that bank, but they goddamn got her, man. Damn it, man. Yeah, I feel bad that they got her, man. That's some bullshit, man. Fucking took her off the streets, man. Free Tania Hernandez, man. She was just, she had a hustle, man, get these folks over, man. The Mexican Harriet Tubman, man. Tania was doing her thing. Let's read more on it. We're reading this from the New York Post. Hernandez was busted during a traffic stop while transporting a Guatemalan national. Damn it, man. Fucking traffic stop, man. Damn it, coppers. Authorities were tipped off to the scheme when they received a report of a person being held for ransom at a house in the city. The caller said there were multiple people kidnapped, including the caller's husband. Damn, Tania, she was 24, but she was on that gangster shit. Baby was charging $15,000 a pop. A subsequent search of the home recovered a semi-automatic rifle, 2 handguns, ammunition, ledgers that indicated human smuggling, and other evidence. One of the handguns was reportedly stolen. The ledgers indicated that Hernandez managed and directed the operation, and she was charged with kidnapping, money laundering, including illegal participation in an illegal enterprise and conspiracy, and is being held in Maricopa County Jail. Damn. 10 migrants who fled while the traffic stop was underway have not been located. Shout out to them, man. Yes. We got a positive side.
That is correct.
They got away, man. So at least somebody got away, right? Traffic stop, you know what I'm saying? 10 migrants jumped out the car. They jumped out the car like that, damn. This is not, maybe I should say that, but they scattered, man, like my boy Rico the Champ song. That's what I'm going to say, call it. Yeah, because I'm going to be politically correct on the DozhaToldya Podcast. El Mirage is 25 miles northeast of Phoenix and about 130 miles from Arizona's border with Mexico. about 130 miles. El Mirage, Arizona. The Mexican Harriet Tubman, man, she was running them folks across getting paid, man. And I guess that's not really something I should say, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say it. What else we talking about, man? Costello Vaughn versus the Alabama Department of Corrections. Costello Vaughn was a story that came up about a couple of days ago. He's an inmate at the Alabama prison system, and his folks a couple of days ago called out the prison system after they got a couple of photos. He had some type of surgery. Let me look up what type of surgery he had. But they had photos of him looking like very, very malnutrition and very, very skin and bones. He was like looking real, real bad in the hospital. And family, they got before and after pictures, and it looked really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? I seen the pictures, and I barely wanted to even look at it. But I'm not sure if what his health is at this current moment. But the prison system had responded later on and let it be known that, well, they said that Castillo didn't want to take any of their medicine after the surgery. Had surgery to remove part of his small intestine due to complications from an old gunshot wound. This is coming from abcnews.com. The inmate who sent photos claimed he saw Costello vomiting a week in state and he had to get surgery. Costello was transferred to the Station Correctional Facility's medical observing unit last Friday. I've been in touch with his family and observed walking and eating after he was transferred to the Staten Correctional. So they put their little story out there to say he all right. Then they also came back and doubled down and said that he was refused medical care after surgery. That's the headline. Alabama prison inmate Castillo Vaughn refused medical care after surgery. And he in that thing looking real, real bad. Like, looks terrible. He is serving a 20-year sentence for 2019 convictions of multiple car break-ins and a burglary in Baldwin and Mobile counties. Oh, gosh. Goddamn. Castillo Vaughn, 32, man, thoughts and prayers to his family, man. And I don't know, I hope the guy actually live. We don't want to have nobody die, but it's like one side their story versus his, right? So yeah, man, that's I guess I kind of serious us out real quick, made it real sad on the show and shit. And the game on this after 9. So I guess I'll go ahead and get ready to wrap this thing up, man. While I was talking about it, Coolio passed. I'm really not sure how he passed. What is the cause of death on Coolio? They were just like, Coolio dies at 59. Like, that's just the story. Like, he ain't even really like saying nothing. But he did drop a classic, man. That Gangsta's Paradise and even that Fantastic Voyage, man. Got him a couple of classics. Got a couple of acting gigs, went down as a pioneer, hip hop pioneer, whatever. Kind of was a one hit wonder, but not really. But I was just listening to his music last week, and then he was gone. So they say unresponsive at 4 p.m. yesterday. I'm trying to cycle through. I don't see any cause of death. And usually when you hear about a rapper passing in the culture, it's usually because he was shot. So I guess we could celebrate the fact that he wasn't shot, right? Y'all check us back, man. Know what I'm saying? I mean, I always can find some kind of way to make a stupid joke, man. Bad jokes. But yeah, rest in peace to Coolio, man. Moment of silence to all those that has lost. Anybody that lost somebody in the last couple of weeks. Anybody, thoughts and prayers to everybody that has somebody that's, needing thoughts and prayers right now that's going through something. And moment of silence for a second for Coolio, rap pioneer from the West. All right, so yes, shout out to Coolio though. So TV, man, the TV news and nerd TV news, man, they got the Jeffrey Dahmer on TV, man, and people are mad about it. Some people are very into it. They say it's very, very graphic. It's on Netflix or whatever. I don't know if I'm actually gonna watch it. I'm not really into horror stuff. Anyway. Yeah, it is sounding better, right? I done got off of Facebook and all. I done closed everything on the computer and kind of did a little reset. And it is sounding real, real good. Let's cross our fingers on that one. But thank you, JBS. And thank you, everybody, for listening. But yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer's, they kind of is romancing the character of Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever. Like, that's a real tragedy. He was a real sicko. Like, the things that he did should not actually be highlighted or, romanced in any kind of shape, way of fashion or whatever, anything like that. I don't know what I'm really saying, but I don't know if I'm really with that shit. But at the same time, a lot of folks gonna end up watching it, and I guess y'all kind of, it is something that I could kind of talk about on the show, but should we kind of go back and pick up on that and bring it back, whatever, and like check it out? I don't know, man. I'm watching Andor, Star Wars Andor on Disney Plus, and I'm liking it. I'm on that nerd news. Also, nerd news, Deadpool 3 trailer came out. Don't even go and watch the trailer. Just know that Hugh Jackman signed on to do Deadpool 3. So in nerd news, know what I'm saying, we actually have something to celebrate.
That is correct.
Yes. And if you don't know, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. So that means Wolverine will be in the new Deadpool movie.
Round of applause, baby, make that hand clap. Round up.
Yeah, so thank you, people, for putting us a movie from Marvel or whatever. Let's get this thing cracking. We got Black Panther coming out about another month. They say it should be 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It's like one of the longest movies in the Marvel in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe or whatever you call it. House of Dragon. I haven't really watched House of Dragon, but they got the House of Dragon and the Ring of Power on Amazon Prime. House of Dragon is on HBO Max, I think. And I wasn't really a Game of Thrones, so I feel like, do I have to watch Game of Thrones to get into House of Dragon? I probably would like House of Dragon though, I think. But what's up with the black people with the wigs, with the dread wigs that don't be, the stiff ass dread wigs that don't be moving, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did see a couple of pictures and the women like the silver dreads. I didn't know that women would like silver dreads, or else I would have probably kept my dreads, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I need to grow my dreads out, you know what I'm saying? Because you know my shit damn near silver anyway. But you, like, the women like the silver dreads, but that's a wig. Like, so, man, maybe y'all just getting extra excited, man. You know, the last dude that had the silver dreads was a dude from Walking Dead, you know what I'm saying? The dude with the tiger on the Walking Dead, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever his name was, King something, Solomon, or whatever I think his name. I don't even know. But he had the silver dreads or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? His wig did look terrible too. But they be having these dudes with the most terriblest weave jobs in these movies, like in these shows. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Perry got a new show coming out too, or whatever. I heard it is pretty good. They got a new lawyer show. I think Tyler Perry did it. Reasonable Doubt. Supposed to be coming out. I don't know what network that's coming out on. The new season of Atlanta is out. They got 4 episodes out so far. It comes out on Thursday, every Thursday on FX. Also, that's on Hulu. You can check that out. I'm waiting on the next episode. They posed a good question for next week that we should talk about. It's called what's it called? Like what I remember. Damn. A TWA. Damn, I can't remember what it stands for. But anyway, basically, they had an episode about hip hop, basically showing white folks down there just taking over hip hop, and they basically are taking over hip hop when you think about it. And a lot of the black rappers got to be behind a white avatar, as they say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 6ix9ine is kind of was like a white avatar or whatever. Like, but I don't know. You just got to watch the episode. But that's what we watching in Nerd News on TV. The game on right now. We'll come back and talk about the sports on Sunday. Shout out to tomorrow, DJ TC on Friday Night House Party. Make sure y'all check him out. And we gonna run we'll probably run the repeat tomorrow early, and just stay tuned, man. Week to week, man. We doing it with all kind of shows, man. We coming at these folks with different angles, different perspectives. I'm still looking for some more hosts and some more content to get to you guys, and I'm glad that I had to fix I'm glad I didn't give up, and I stuck to it, and the mic came through, I guess, in the end. And Helmut Kolb dies, and may he rest in hell. No, maybe not rest in hell. I mean, Helmut Kolb is. Let me tell y'all who he is real quick, because I had to say the picture. I don't even know why I'm actually even giving this person press. But he was just caught trying to buy somebody the other day, and karma came and took him. Karma came and took him, y'all. Number 85 was arrested in August after we never really talked about this. After he walked up to a woman at a grocery store in Port Orange, Florida, and offered to buy her child for $100,000. In 2018, he offered to purchase a woman's child for $200,000. That's sick. Helmut Kolb, may you burn in hell, Helmut. 85, you know what I'm saying? Lord knows, man, what kind of crazy shit these people be doing, man. Halloween is coming up, man. Pray for everybody's safety. Thoughts and prayers to everybody going through something. Thoughts and prayers to my boy Aquarius, man. He going through something, a lot of loss or whatever. We with you, man. We support you here at DozhaToldya.com. Appreciate it. DJ TC, appreciate it. DJ Shed, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Tony Red, thank you, and introducing and welcome DJ Caramel. This is the DozhaToldya Podcast 35. We had a couple of, hiccups, but, we finished it off the best way we can. We'll see you guys next week with the loud ass claps. We'll see you guys next week with the loud ass claps. We got Tory Lanez dropping this week. So Tory Lanez music coming out tomorrow. Freddie Gibbs just dropped, and I was bumping that Savannah Ray earlier, whatever. Y'all go check her out. It's a lot of good R&B that's out, man. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be one of those guys that keep everybody, you know, that they keep a good balance of music. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop, but I'm gonna start, you know, keeping that R&B alive, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many different R&B artists. It's kind of hard for, you know, the R&B artists to actually get, you know, some time or whatever, like some time to shine. Because if you ain't really doing that, no type of antics, how can you do antics as an R&B artist? Like what type of TikTok antics can you do? You know what I'm saying? I guess besides what Summer Walker be doing, you know what I'm saying? Cutting her hair off like Tongue Po and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what kind of antics can an R&B artist really do? You know what I'm saying? They can't really do too much. So it's already hard for they you know, for their genre in a sense. But that Dixon, man, I really enjoyed that Dixon. Yeah, man, matter of fact, that's what we going out to Lil Wayne, man. Let's go out to some Lil Wayne, man. It's happy birthday, Lil Wayne. Happy birthday, T.I. It's Libra season. Happy birthday, Fat Jesus. Know what I'm saying? A.K.A. Chelowski. A.K.A. my motherfucking brother, man. I miss you, man. And let's end this bitch with some Lil Wayne. What we going to? Which Lil Wayne we gonna go to? You know what I'm saying? I gotta play some good Lil Wayne now. There's a lot of different Lil Wayne that I could go to. I gotta make sure. I always go to like, damn, which one? There's a lot of damn Lil Wayne actually, but there's none of the ones that I actually want to hear right now. Damn. Okay, shit, fuck it. Old Lil Wayne. Till next time, everybody. We'll see y'all next week, man. God bless, no stress, stay positive. We'll get through any test. It's your boy named Dozha. DozhaToldya.com, fuck the rest. You dig?
You're listening to DozhaToldya Radio.